Hey everybody, what's up? So let's have a chat, shall we? So recently, when I made my video saying I'm going to be, redoing some stuff on the channel, I want to explain what I meant by it. I'm going to stay true to myself, but I'm going to be doing stuff that I don't care if people like it or not. I know there are people out there who like the Legos, who like the video game content, different stuff like that. And what I want to do is really focus on who I am as a person. I want to bring out, I'm going to show my nerd cred, right? So I could give you an example. I wanted to wear this particular shirt for a reason. Dungeons and Diners, Dragons and Drive-ins and Dives. Escape from Flavortown, right? I've seen that shirt a few times on the channel I love called Man Shorts. Like, I must find it. And I was looking for a pirate shirt, right? And I happened to go, I wonder, do they have this on Amazon? Let's see. They do have it. Must buy. So of course I have to go and buy it. And somebody I know is like, why would you buy that? I'm like, because I'm a nerd. It's like I love fantasy related stuff. I like sci-fi. I just like a whole bunch of different stuff. And it's part of who I am. And I want people to understand that. If you can't embrace it, if you can't love what the channel's based off of, I'm sorry. It's probably not for you. It's like having Bob around or having Edward. If you don't know who those are, they're my two Boglins, and I love having them on the channel. And the reason I stopped having them, part of it is just, creative process behind having those two. It's kind of hard. It really, truly is. But now that I'm going back on things, I'm going, I could have had different stuff for them. I really could have. So yes, we're going to have a Bob video. We're going to have an Edward video. And I'm going to film some of my Lego stuff. And one of the things that I actually got was the Infinity Saga, Infinity Gauntlet. Now, I've never seen the movies. I will be 100% honest with you. It does work, so you can do the snap. But he's one of my favorite villains. And and I read the comic books where he actually got the Infinity Stones, which is completely different from what I've heard the movies are. And so it's like, okay, this is cool. I want to build the gauntlet because of it. Because I enjoy the comic books. And one of the things is you can't have all the gems together, otherwise, being a summon or recreated. I'm trying to remember which, but it didn't talk about that in the comic books. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And somebody I know is like, why do you buy, action figures? Like recently I got Star Wars, the Black Series. Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett. Why do you want that? Why'd you get it? This is cool because I like Boba Fett. He's an awesome character. Even though he doesn't have that many lines and he's only, not really around, he's still the best bounty hunter out there. Okay, don't get any arguments here, folks. Let's not. Let's not. I know people haven't seen The Mandalorian, but still, I don't want to hear it. But it's funny because you look at all this stuff and you're like, okay, this is really a part of my life and I have to embrace it. I do. It's what the channel is all about. It's just having fun and getting back and having that fun that I'm sure there are people that are probably missing Bob around. And he's great to have as, a character on the channel to have a creative process. And that's what I want. I got so sick and tired of, I have somebody in my life who's always questioning things. Why do you buy nerdy things? Why do you have this? Why do you have that? I'm like, because it's who I am. It's a part of my life. And I've been that way. You can't see it, and I'm trying to make sure I have all of them. I have almost every single Discworld book probably on a shelf right over there. You can't see it. It's along with my, some of my, comic books. Like I have the Scott Pilgrim series, some trades, but it's what I love. It's part of who I am. And I can't help it, you know? It's what I like. And there are people who want to put us down for what we like, but we can't put them down. Somebody likes sports stuff. You can't say anything against it because otherwise they're like, Well, it's better than what you're into because you're a nerd and I'm a sports fan. Blah 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 blah. Yes, there are these conversations that go on. I'm sure of it. But just be yourself as long as you aren't hurting anybody. As long as you're not, doing illegal activities or, whatever. If you smoke a little reefer, I don't care. And if you like to drink, I don't care. As long as you're not hurting anybody by doing it. It's just who I am. I don't do that stuff, but whatever. Make videos that you like about your passions and your hobbies. Once again, as long as they're legal and consensual. Sorry, we have to say that around here. It's just part of who we are, part of who I am, part of the character creation of Bob and Edward. But just have fun. It's like, let your freak flag fly. If you want to talk about Legos, actually, a really cool thing, by the way. Pick this up on Temu. I know, it's like Wish. I'd actually passed this up a few times. It's a 300, wait, how many pieces is this? 622 piece camera puzzle, right? Been eyeballing it, has the lenses, has the logo. Just something I wanted. And I finally I'm gonna get it. Like when you have I'm gonna say this, right? I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me, anything like that. When you have health problems, I have more than just hearing loss. I have a lot of different health problems. I'm not going to say what they are. Some people know, some people don't. But when you have stuff going on in your life, right, you need to be able to enjoy yourself. You need to give yourself that break and just be yourself and do what makes you happy. Because when you let those things get in your way, you're miserable. Like, seriously, you can be totally miserable for a while and not want to do anything. And I've been there, you know, like with my surgery. I haven't probably touched like I've said, I haven't touched my consoles in 2 months. They're going to require updates, I'm sure of it. But it's because I just haven't felt like playing. Part of it is, yes, you have to relearn how to hear, but it's frustrating, like I've said, and draining to where you just don't want to do anything. And I've got a video that I'm trying to work on, but I have to pull everything off of my phone because I don't have a camera to film. To a friend of mine, no, you're not buying me one. I have to say that for technical reasons. But it's just, I had to do it. I have to pull them off, and I know one of my viewers is going to enjoy it because, well, I didn't get a chance to film myself building Star-Lord's helmet. And I know one of my viewers is a really big fan of, sorry, I got an alert, um, Guardians of the Galaxy, and I wish I'd been able to film it. But due to restrictions, beyond my control, I couldn't. It sucked. I did film myself filming Iron Man's Gauntlet, Gauntlet, and I want to get that posted at some point. That's what I need to pull off my phone because I tried sending it to myself and I couldn't do it. So let's see how that goes. What else? I want to get back into gaming. Just having fun. And really, the recreation process on my channel might take a little time to get back into, but that's just what it's about, having that fun. I don't know. It's on one hand, it's frustrating because like I have a stack of movies I need to watch, I want to watch, and I haven't touched yet. I've been upgrading to Blu-ray. Like I'm behind on that. I actually got one of my favorite movies, Amazon Women on the Moon, on Blu-ray finally. I'm like, yes! Highly, highly recommended movie. Uh, Anybody who knows me will know I will recommend that movie beyond a shadow of a doubt. I will. Um, I want to talk about how my taste in movies changed, stuff like that. I'm going to be filming some different videos at different times. I'm going to be filming. Today is the 28th of August. Yes, 28/08/2023. my computer is set to military time. And when I did that, it set the calendar to date, month, year, which is non-US standard, but I don't care. I like having my phone, my watch, my TV, my computer. A lot of my stuff is basically hooked, set for military time. Try somebody I know nuts, which is funny. A couple of people I know, and I'm like, oh, it's, 1808, and they're like, oh, 800 hours and 8 minutes. What's that? 608. Don't do that to me. I don't like doing math. I'm like, I don't care. It's my thing. If I could set my car clock to military time, I would. I really would. I actually set my car clock 10 minutes fast, and somebody was in the car with me, and they're like, oh, crap, I'm going to be late. And I'm like, why? They said the time. I'm like, no, it's 10 minutes fast. I just do that for no reason. I do. Like, if I have a regular alarm clock, I'll set it 10 minutes fast. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, I know people can be like, no, he's just off on a ramble. Whatever. My channel. But yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of time to get back into things, deciding how things are going to go. And started going down that path. It's just going to be more getting things taken care of, figuring out what I'm going to do. I'll be making a video game video tomorrow. Got my shirt planned for it. Yes, I have a particular shirt I'm actually going to wear for that video. Um, and somebody I know, somebody who watches the channel will like it. I promise that they will. I'm going to be releasing these videos at an odd interval. I have a Lego video coming up. Like I said, the Bob and Edward videos. What else? That's about it. That's all I can think of. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.